If you're thinking about buying your first home, congratulations. It's an exciting time, but it can also be overwhelming and stressful to make sure that your home buying process goes smoothly. It's important to be aware of some of the most common mistakes that first-time home buyers make. In this video, we'll be discussing 5 first-time homebuyer mistakes that could potentially ruin your home buying experience. From buying my first house and helping other home buyers, trust me, by avoiding these mistakes, you'll be better prepared to navigate the home buying process and find the perfect home for you. The first thing that could 100% ruin your first-time home buying experience is not understanding your budget. One of the biggest mistakes that a first-time home buyer can make is not actually understanding how much house you can afford. It's important not only to think about how much you've currently been paying in rent, but to factor in all of the costs associated with buying a home, like your property taxes, your insurance, and home maintenance, because you're no longer going to have a maintenance team to call. The best thing is that you don't have to be an expert in understanding mortgages because a lender can help you with this. A solution to the biggest mistake that you could make is just going ahead and getting pre-approved for a loan now. Of course, you could sit on YouTube for hours or days and try to understand all the ins and outs of the home loans available, the mortgage process, underwriting, this and that. Lenders exist so that you don't have to do that. So in the description of this video, you'll find a link where you can schedule a free 30-minute consultation call with me where I can recommend a trusted mortgage expert. If you're ready to start the home buying process and serious about making this a reality, then this is the first step. The second big mistake that would definitely put a damper on your home buying spirit and maybe ruin the entire experience would be skipping a home inspection. Skipping a home inspection might seem like an okay idea when you're under contract on a house because, well, home inspection is going to cost money, but I can guarantee you it would be more costly to skip the home inspection now because of potential unexpected repairs and expenses down the line that you may not know about now, but that could have been found in a home inspection. A professional home inspection can reveal potential issues that aren't going to be visible to your naked eye, and that's why it's so important. The third mistake is very, very easy to make. Don't fall in love with the wrong home. Or maybe I'll go as far as saying, don't fall in love with any home, period. And now, I know that may be a little controversial and hard to wrap your head around because if you're going to be spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on a home, you want to be head over heels in love with it, and you kind of need to be in love with it to go through with the financial purchase. But it's important for you as a first-time home buyer to keep your emotions separate from the biggest financial purchase you'll probably have made up to this point in your life. It's very important to keep your options open when buying a house and not fall in love with one specific property. Just like you probably wouldn't advise your best friend to fall in love with someone after their first date, falling in love with a home too quickly can lead you to make a hasty decision or overlook potential issues. Let's not forget about multiple offer situations. If it's an active market, you may be in love with the house and submitting an offer on it along with 20 other buyers. And then if you don't get the house, it's like a heartbreak, and it's going to be very hard for you to keep going and reach your goal of home ownership if you're now devastated because you didn't get the home that you allowed yourself to fall in love with. So make offers on homes that you really like and that you could see yourself turning into a great home and loving in the future, but don't let yourself go down that path yet. Don't let yourself go down that path until it's yours. The fourth mistake that I see some home buyers make is not working with the right real estate agent. A real estate agent can be one of the most valuable resources for first-time home buyers. Working with an inexperienced or unprofessional agent can make the process extremely tiring and can ruin your attitude to the home buying experience. Look, not all agents are created equal, and it's very important to work with someone who understands your area and the specific financial goals and loan type that you're potentially going to use. If you don't already have an agent, there's no need to fret. If you want to tell me a little about yourself and your financial situation and where you want to buy, we can determine if we're a good fit to work together. The fifth mistake that you could make as a first-time home buyer is ignoring the home's location. Look, I know you may have heard people say location, location, location when it comes to real estate, and that's true. Location is so important when buying a home. Location can affect your quality of life as well as your resale value. Some factors you might want to consider are schools, crime rates, how close your neighborhood is to amenities such as parks, shopping, and entertainment. You can dramatically improve the condition and quality of your home, but you can't pick it up and move it somewhere else. So location is very, very important. So long as you do your best to avoid these 5 mistakes, your first time home buying experience should be smooth sailing overall. Buying your first home should be enjoyable. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of hard work, and it's something that takes time and preparation, but it should be enjoyable overall. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comments below. I'm Geoff Gooch with the Russell Company, powered by At Properties. If you are looking for a home in the greater Lafayette area, I would love to be your local real estate resource of choice.